How to laser cut flag, banner, and soft signage. One tool that has proven to be useful beyond comparison in producing different flag, banner, and soft materials is the CO2 laser cutter. A laser cutter is an excellent tool for cutting the most difficult materials, and it has certainly contributed immensely to the growth of the textile industry. Its potency goes beyond cutting smaller materials as it functions equally for cutting out larger materials like flags and banners as well. What is a soft signage? It involves printing displays on large surfaces using the digital printing technique. The term soft signage is used to refer to many digitally printed materials, but they are actually limited to only a list of select materials. In simple terms, soft signage refers to the usage of soft materials for high-quality graphic displays. But it can also be referred to as the technique of printing the finest displays on selected materials for different purposes. It can either be used to create new products or alter the display on other products to make them more appealing. Main types and applications of soft signage. Banners. A banner is a piece of clothing with displays that shows symbols, slogans, logos, write-ups, and other related displays. There are several types of banners, but they are each used for a similar purpose: to draw attention and pass information to a group of people. Flags. Flag is a fabric material that consists of different distinctive colors and designs that represent or signify people or places. They are uniquely crafted, each having a different display from the others. Flags are a type of soft signage, and they are industrially printed in most cases to give them the perfect finishes they require. Poster is a material used for promoting events, ideas, products, etc. It is often made with soft materials that support soft signage, so they are often temporal and not long-lasting. Posters often include displays and write-ups, which are mostly digitally printed before they are put up in public places. A sticker is a unique type of label that sticks to the material it is introduced to. Stickers are made of different materials, including plastic, paper, vinyl, and other materials that can be used for soft signage. The displays are printed on one side of the material, while adhesive is introduced to the other side to make it stick strongly to surfaces. Other common types of soft signage include light boxes, billboards, inflatables, and promotion t-shirts, among other outdoor advertising media. How to make soft signage. Step 1. Print. The first step to creating soft signage is printing the display. Printed soft signage creates a high-quality impression with an excellent degree of flexibility. Soft signage printing is done in two ways: the direct printing method and the sublimation method. The direct printing method here involves printing directly to the soft signage material with ink. On the other hand, sublimation printing requires that the display be printed first on a piece of paper or alternative material before it is transferred to the soft signage material. Step 2. Cut. After printing the display, the next step involves cutting out the soft signage to the appropriate size. There are a few factors to consider when cutting out soft signage, but it all comes down to the type of soft signage being produced. Cutting soft signage demands accuracy, so manufacturers often go for tools that they are most comfortable with. Step 3. Sewing welding. This is the last step, and it involves attaching the soft signage to exterior materials so that they can easily be fixed in specified places. They are either sewn or welded, depending on the external material used. CO2 laser cutter. A CO2 laser cutter is a cutting tool that uses laser technology to cut through materials accurately. It is indeed the most advanced cutting tool used in textile industries today, and it is also the most popular. The CO2 laser cutter is famous for its accuracy and versatility, making it ideal for cutting many materials, including soft signage. Why CO2 laser cutter is ideal for flags, banners, and soft signage. As stated earlier, laser cutters are ideal for cutting various materials, including flags, banners, and other soft signage. Here's why: the speed with which laser cutters work is the first reason it is considered a top cut tool. It optimizes the print and cut workflow to meet your customers' deadlines fast. The flexibility feature of the laser cutting machine further increases its appeal. It makes it possible to try out several new soft signage designs with several colors on different materials. It is impossible to talk about the laser cutter without highlighting how accurately it cuts. Laser cuts are precise, smooth edges and sublime finishes afterward. How to laser cut printed flags, banners, and soft signage. Recommend sublimation laser cutter parameters. 100W laser tube. The laser tube is the part of the laser cutter where the gas is stored for use. A 100W laser tube is much recommended for effective laser cutting. Active feeder and conveyor belt. These two factory equipment helps to hold the soft signage in place and move the material quickly for the laser cutter to cut efficiently. Knife blade honeycomb table. The knife blade or honeycomb table is optional, but it helps to cut and engrave hard signage like acrylic and wood by simply putting the independent tables on top of the conveyor belt. For you can just invest in one machine but can realize multi-cutting functions. Soft signage materials that laser can cut. Polyester, lycra, spandex, dacron, poplin and other poly-based fabrics. Poly-based fabrics are mostly used in soft signage. Together with dye sublimation technology, which dyes the fibers of the fabric other than a layer on top of the fabric, it gives you a nice and soft hand feeling and becomes washable. PVC. PVC is a very popular material that is used for outdoor advertising, which is ideal for both short-term and repeats usage. Printed on a selection of weather-resistant materials, outdoor PVC inflatables and banners deliver efficient and attractive results. Attachable vinyl. Soft attachable vinyl materials are often used for soft signage, and they have the sticky feature that makes them self-attachable to external surfaces. CO2 laser cutters can cut these attachable vinyl materials very accurately. PU leather is used for soft signage sometimes. It is flexible and can retain display for an extended. The PU leather material is soft and easy to cut, but laser cutting can ensure perfectly smooth cut edges. But for some white PU leathers, there will be slightly yellow edges left by the hot cutting of the laser. Foam core. This material is for soft signage but on rare occasions, often involving indoor use. It is a more temporary soft signage material that is perfect for short-term use and can be worked upon by a laser cutter. Magnetic foils. Magnetic signs are the ideal solution for temporary or permanent signage. If you choose a quality thicker magnetic material, it will provide years of use. Magnetic signs can be affixed to any magnetic metals and are easily applied and removed. The most popular use for magnetic signs is for vehicle graphics. soft signage materials that laser cannot perfectly cut. Canvas or oilcloth. The canvas or oilcloth is a material used for soft signage, but do not respond well to laser cutting, due to the yellow edge caused by the hot laser beams. A knife blade is the preferred cutting tool. Oscillating round knife cutting machine. The oscillating knife cutting machine uses a series of blades that are all effective for cutting several materials, but the oscillating round knife cutter is considered the most efficient tool, cutting canvas soft signage materials. The cold knife cutting mode will leave a very cleaned edge for the above-mentioned two materials, compared with laser cutters.